don't want to silence it, but you can hear that. You go out and buy the album, and if you can get one, it's sold out in 20 seconds. Joe McElderry, it's called Classic. But the only reason that I'm fading it down is because I want to talk to Joe. How old are you?
20.
And I went, oh my goodness, I think I thought you were older, not because of what you look like, but because you are in command of yourself now.
Yeah, people think I am a lot older. I think it's because I was so young when I first went on the show. And I think people just, it adds years on, the stress of it all.
Well, I mean, how stressing. I mean, I do that thing, you know, because you're like a little tiny gorgeous bambino, and I'm saying, are you going to survive it? How are they treating you? I mean, you say yourself, it's changed your life forever.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not, I shouldn't say hard work, because I enjoy it so much. I absolutely love it. I love singing and I love performing and getting to record music. It's just a dream come true for me. So I enjoy it, and that's what I remember. I don't take any notice of anything else about the industry. I just remember that I enjoy music, and that's why I do it. And I think the minute that I don't do it for those reasons will be the minute that I won't do it, because it's just pointless otherwise. Because that's not why I entered it.
I mean, Paul Roseby met you at Buckingham Palace. Now you're standing at Buck House, about to perform.
Yes.
In a 500-seater. Something must have gone through your head.
Yes, I was petrified. Don't want to mess up for the Queen, do you? It's just the one person you don't want to mess up for. And I had a really hard song to sing. It was with an orchestra, and it was Something's Coming from West Side Story.
Oh my!
Yeah, and it's
tricky.
Really hard. The timing of it, and I had these in-ears in that kept falling out, which play the music through. They kept falling, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna mess it up. And I had all this choreography to learn, and as soon as I walked out, I could see it. She was like this distance away from where we were sitting, like so close. But she was smiling all the way through, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm all right. I can do this. And it was, I mean, amazing. An honour to sing there.
What do your parents make of it?
I think, you know, my mum kind of keeps she travels a lot with us. She comes about with us everywhere, and it's not. And I've always got somebody on the road with us, like my best friend, or me auntie, or my dad, my mum. There's always somebody
or
around.
Or your new best friend, Jeni.
Yes, yeah.
I'll fold your underpants, or are they jockeys? I don't think that. You should reveal that really to my listeners. They're very white, that's for sure.
They change from time to time.
I should ruminate. They do change from time to time. I'm going to lose you in a moment, but I have to ask you. Do you have, you know, Alicia Keys very quietly was putting loads of money into charity and helping out people. Do you have a heart dream that you want to do with your success?
I'm an ambassador of the Teenage Cancer Trust, and I'm actually running the Great North Run in 3 weeks' time, I think.
Oh, you might lose more inches. That would be dreadful. There'd be nothing of you left.
Well, I'm training a lot now, so yeah. You can donate on just text given Joe M91 with the amount to 770. There you go, you see?
Well done, you, well done. What do you make of the riots? I mean, as a young 20-year-old.
I was stuck in the riots on last Monday it happened, or the Monday before, in Hackney, when I was filming a music video, and it just went absolutely ballistic, just crazy. Helicopters all over, there was cars on fire, and people riding past on with scarves and bricks in their bags, and I was outside and I was actually on the phone to somebody, and I just put the phone down, and I just was looking around, and I thought, this is so sad to see, because I've never experienced anything like that living in this country, and it was quite like eerie to experience that kind of thing going on. And I think it was just really sad to see that, and people actually destroying their own communities. It didn't make sense.
Do you think of yourself as lucky?
I think, yeah, I'm fortunate for what I've experienced and been able to experience so far, and I've had a fantastic upbringing in childhood, so definitely fortunate to have that, you know, because I realise that other people aren't in the same position as I am and don't get the experience, and not even job-wise, even just personal circumstances, don't get the experience, I suppose, the groundness and normality that I've had.
I've got 2 minutes, if that. We've got 2 minutes, if that. What do you make of the new X Factor?
I enjoyed it last night. I really did enjoy it. I love Chilisa and Kelly, and I do miss Cheryl. I miss Cheryl and Danny, and I think, you know, I think it's just going to take a couple of weeks for everybody to get used to it.
And my last question, what next for you, Joe McElderry, after your classic album?
Yes, So the album's out tomorrow, and then I go on tour in November around the country, and then I'd like to hope I'll be back in the studio for January time, because that'll take us right up to Christmas.
Well, and where's the tour?
It goes all over the country. You can find out on the JoeMcElderryofficial.com. There's loads of dates on there.
Can you believe that what you're saying to me?
Well,
you can find out the Joe McElderry.
That was my goal. I wanted my own headline tour, so I'm really happy I can do that.
Do you choose your band?
Yeah, we're starting all the production meetings and everything. And we've got kind of really exciting concept, obviously, because there's loads of different songs to fit into one thing. It's going to be a bit like a musical, I think. It's exciting.
It is exciting. Well, you deserve it. How did you spend your birthday this year?
I had a party back up at home in South Shields with all my friends, my best friends, and had a few alcoholic beverages.
You know,
I did.
But next year you get the key of the door. You're 21.
Yes,
you can have a biggie.
I can. What can you do when you're 21 here though? Is there any kind of? There's not really any. It's not like America where you can
learn Irish dancing.
All right, okay.
Sword dancing, so you don't cut your feet off. Do you cook?
No, I'm the worst cook ever. I don't have time to cook.
Yeah. And okay, but listen, did you go to a youth club as a kid?
Yeah, I went to a few. I went to, we used to have one at school, and we had a drama a drama club at the local theatre as well, and I went there.
Did you have one person, apart from Cheryl, that inspired you, which is one of the reasons you're sitting here, apart from your grandmother and your mother? Is there a teacher that did it for you?
Not really. I think it was more probably people in the music industry. You know, I always looked up to Beyonce because I think she's a powerful woman.
Darling, listen. You know how tall she is?
How tall?
For you to have to look up to her, but you look up to most people, don't you? That's what a terrible gag. But you know, they also, the best performers come in tiny, tiny packages.
Good things come in small packages.
And you are lovely. It is a thrill to me. It's a joy to have you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And to schlap it on a Sunday morning is like schlap is Yiddish for you know what I mean. Joe McElderry Classic, it's out tomorrow. If you can get hold of it, it sells out in 20 seconds. Have a great rest of the year. It's now exactly 11:30.